Hey, coming back from one of my libertarian meetings. I'm taking the no tolls way because screw the government, and it's also the scenic way. I like Kansas scenery. Call me crazy, but I think it's beautiful. Anyway, I was reading a book. I didn't finish the whole book. It got returned. I was reading it on the Libby app, which is pretty cool because you get to borrow books from your local public library, but you borrow like the phone version or the audiobook version. Right now I'm listening to a book on Malcolm X, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I read the one about keto most of the way through. And yeah, I'm not going to do keto. I learned a lot though, so here's some of the things that I learned. The three main things that you want to cut out of your diet to become healthy are the refined sugars, or any sugars, but like mostly the refined sugars. Seed oils like vegetable oil, canola oil, soybean oil, and grains. You know, anything with flour or gluten. Well, I guess, yeah, gluten in it. If you can cut those three things out, like your body kind of gets back to a primal diet, like the hunter-gatherer type style. And the main thing with keto is cutting those three things out completely, with no exceptions. I learned that if you're not very good about following the keto diet, like say you follow it 5 days of the week, it's really not doing you any good, because those, I guess, cheat days you'd call them, they won't let your body reset to where your brain is burning ketones instead of carbohydrates again, and it kind of messes you up. So I learned, what I took from the book was that it's more, if you're going to do keto, it's more of an all or nothing type thing. And well, I'm very committed to eating healthy. I'm also committed to being social. And when I get together with my friends, we're going to eat pizza. We're going to eat sandwiches. We're going to eat mashed potatoes. We're going to eat mac and cheese. We like to make each other meals. So like we'll have a board game night at someone's house, or a girl night at someone's house, and we kind of rotate feeding each other. And honestly, it's just not worth it. Like, to me, the social benefits of not going on a strict diet outweigh the health benefits of being on a strict diet, because at the end of the day, it's all about living a life that you want. And I don't want to live a life where I can't hang out and have a meal with my friends. Like, fuck that. If I die, a year or two earlier, I'm hoping that I die when I'm healthy anyway, like from some sort of horrific accident, like I blow up or something cool. So I'm not that interested in living a long time anyway. Yeah, so some things I did learn though. During the week, when I'm feeding myself, I try to stick to, grilled meats or cooked meats. I'm not going to do like the no processed meats, because man, that's like, or grass-fed or anything like that. Shit's too expensive. Try to eat a lot of vegetables. I eat some fruits, bananas, apples, stuff like that. But yeah, I have cut out pretty much all sugars, I guess, refined sugars and grains. Like I don't eat bread or crackers or chips or anything like that during the week. Pasta, ramen. Ooh, ramen was a tough one. I love ramen. That was tough to cut out, but I did it. The main thing is getting it out of your house. So after I ate like whatever candy I had, didn't buy any more. After I finished off that bag of chips, didn't buy any more. After I finished off my bread, didn't buy any more. So pretty much got all that stuff out of my house. So it's really not a temptation when I'm at home. I can pretty much stick to my diet and it works just fine. It's really not that big of a deal. At first it's kind of rough. You're like, damn, I miss nachos. But you get used to it. And yeah. And then like when I go, like today when I was at my meeting, I had a chicken fried steak. And you know what? no regrets, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it because I was out and I had a chicken fried steak. I also, still not drinking beer. I will drink like mixed drinks, like either with diet soda, which I know is bad for you, but whatever, or like juice or like Bloody Marys. So I'll have mixed drinks like that, or just straight whiskey. That's what I had today, was a straight whiskey. Because I'm not gonna not drink either. Like, come on, I got a life here. Another thing I learned that was kind of cool is that cold rice and cold potatoes, I guess cold white rice and cold white potatoes specifically, are actually not a carb because your body can't break them down. So it like goes all the way into your gut and kind of acts as food for the bacteria in your intestines, which is pretty cool because rice and potatoes are both pretty cheap and I can buy them, and as long as I'm eating them cold, they're not a carb. Now granted, they're not the most delicious thing in the world, but I just take them to work for lunch, and I'm so damn hungry by the time lunch comes around that I'll eat anything. And cold rice, cold potatoes, sure, I eat it. So I'll make a bunch of that and then take it to work for lunch. I've been trying to stick to a pretty rigorous diet, but as far as going full keto, just the kind of the no cheat days thing, I'm like, no. Like, my social life is more important to me than adhering to a super strict diet, living till I'm 91. I mean, when I'm 88, am I really going to want to be 91 anyway? Probably not. I mean, this is that's me saying that now, though, but, I mean, I don't want to live forever. Like, I want to die pretty. So not going full keto. It was interesting to learn about it, and I got a lot of good health tips. Also some exercise tips, like how important, rolling out your muscles like with a foam roller is, which is cool to learn, So, but I'm not going to do keto. Like, I'll stick to a healthy diet, but as far as going all in, nope. Not for me.